All right, Khalij Times. The headlines reads, what is this? UAE convicts 57 Bangladeshi rioters, and some of them got 10 years jail, one got 11 years, and 2-3 got life imprisonment. So what is my reaction? Some people are asking. This is my reaction. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well deserved. I am so glad and so happy that these brave Bangladeshi protesters are not only going to be put in jail, they will be in jail for 10 years. 10 years for a few minutes of causing chaos, ruckus, riots and problems. And the rest will be jailed for life, maybe 20, 30 years. Fantastic, fantastic. Bravo, bravo. I would personally send them congratulations and say, fantastic, well deserved. And yes, their families will suffer, their wives, their mothers, their fathers, their children, they'll suffer. But whose fault is it? Now, before you start saying, Law, you're so cold-blooded, I'm unsubscribing, which you can. Please go ahead and unsubscribe. And others say, you're not humane and you're not human. My reasoning or logic is simply this. Why did you come to UAE? Why did you go to the Middle East? What was your purpose? Was it to become a political activist? Was it to ensure world peace? Was it to change the government? Or was it to earn money to feed your family? What was it? You went to someone else's country, some other country. You are honored, you are given the honor of earning money, which is maybe twice, thrice, or 5 times more than your country, to earn and feed your family. That was your priority. But instead, what did you do? You forgot what was your priority and you caused a ruckus. It is like, these college students, no? These college students who are supposed to go to colleges to study, Indian students and all that. And when they go and get an admission, instead of studying, they take part in Greenpeace protest, Palestine protest and all that, and then they get rounded up and then they get deported back to the country they came from. I am very happy, very happy. I clap my hands. There was this Indian student who participated in this Palestinian protest against Israel in USA, and the college found out who he is or who she is, and they cancelled that student's seat or admission, whatever, and the student got bundled and sent back home. Fantastic, fantastic. Now in India, protest as much as you want, and let's hope the Palestinian government and the Palestinian people contribute to your career, give you a job and help you take care of your family. Now, you might say, Loy, you're evil. You're supporting Israel. You're supporting Palestine. Listen, I'm not supporting anyone. You're taking things out of context. If you ask me my stance on Israel and Palestine, I would say killing innocent people of the Palestinians, the children, the women, the innocent men, I'm totally against it. And my WhatsApp groups, they all know that. Okay? So I'm totally against this. I'm totally against making the lives of Palestinians horrible. And in my that Ogrish group, which is blood, gore and graphic videos, every day we see horrific videos of a father holding his child, and it's too much. You will even see videos where their intestines are out and their heart and their body is half. You cannot bear it. A father is holding their child. Tell me what has that poor father to do with the politics? So innocent people dying, I'm totally against. I can assure you, any decent human being would not want to hurt and harm another decent human being. Okay? There are plenty of, like India-Pakistan war, there are plenty of Indians and Pakistanis who don't like this war. But the politics of India and Pakistan, you can't help it. Okay? I've been in Dubai. India, Pakistan always had their problems. But Indians and Pakistanis in Dubai, UAE, they live in peace and harmony. Okay, so let's keep that aside. Now, these Bangladeshis who couldn't get any job or could hardly earn an income, they were given an opportunity. I wouldn't say they were given the red carpet treatment to earn their livelihood. But instead of focusing on what they are supposed to do, they decided, we will protest and this and that. My dear, the Middle East has very simple, clear laws. You follow the law, nothing's going to happen to you. You violate the law, you break the law, and you get bamboozled, you get a bamboo up your ass. Don't cry about it. Okay? You were supposed, to those Bangladeshis, those 57, you were supposed to earn and feed your families. That was your job. Instead, you decided, you thought, oh, in Bangladesh we can protest and shout and scream and throw rocks and this and that. Wow, I will do that here also. Bangladesh, yeah. Very good. You got deported. And best part, you didn't get deported, you got jailed. Now, I can assure you this much every single day that these guys are behind those four walls where there's no TV, there's no video, there's no internet, there's no phone. He's sitting quietly in a dark cell. He must be regretting the day he was born. Well deserved. The only thing which is sad is he must have thought he could get away with it. But now he can't. And where generally he should have been given maybe 1 week's jail or 1 month's jail. I personally, me, if you'd ask me, if anyone would riot, okay, put them in jail for a month or something and bye-bye. But now, it's 10 years. In some cases, lifetime. And the worst part, now they'll not only get banned from entering the UAE, they'll be banned from entering any Middle East country because it will be clearly mentioned along with their name that these are antisocial elements, these are dangerous people. They'll be blacklisted. So now tell me, was it worth it? Was it worth protesting? And who watched this protest? Who saw this protest? In fact, what change did it make in Bangladesh's government? What changes did it make in the country? Nothing at all. Simply for nothing. So much of energy, so much of restlessness. In fact, if for those of you who say, oh, you're Indian, that is why. I hope this happens to every Indian, Pakistani, African, American, British, any nationality, any, from Israel, Palestine, Palestinian, whatever, any expatriate, any person who comes from outside the country into any other country, and you violate the laws, you break the rules, you disrupt peace, you cause a ruckus, you don't do what you're supposed to do, and you get into all this nonsense, you deserve to be punished. Even those college students who got kicked out from USA, very good, you deserve it. So that you will learn a lesson. And I'll tell you this, because UAE does this, does not give you second chances, kicks you out for life. That is why there is peace and calm. That is why the fear makes people follow the rules. Now these idiots, 57 idiots, their lives are destroyed. Finished. Now what you'll do? You'll shout, you'll scream, but when there's no food coming in to feed your family, you'll forever regret. You'll regret what you did. The problem in this world is there are, like I always tell people, common sense is not common. And that's a problem. And second one is, in a day and age of social media, people think they're very brave. People think they have so much of guts and all that. Too much of testosterone. So sometimes you need to be taught a lesson. And this is the best way. And I feel sometimes, you want to protest. If you are in that country, do what you want in your country. But don't go to someone else's country and create a ruckus. That is my logic. So you tell me, what do you think? I'll just conclude by telling you this. The life imprisonment, the punishment is a bit extreme, yes. 10 years is quite a lot. I would have, if I were to give them punishment, I would say maybe 1 month followed by deportation. But because UAE wants to make an example out of this situation, I'm very sure that anybody, any other Bangladeshi, now if he hears this, he will never in his life cause problems in the Middle East. Just ask yourself, if you came to know that just by protesting you'd be jailed for life, would you try to act brave? See, my dear, I'll just leave you with this. Our job, as human beings, is to earn our livelihood, feed our families, take care of them, provide for them, and mind our own business. But when you forget that, then you need to be taught a lesson. And this is the only way to teach these individuals. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. You guys let me know, what do you think? Good, bad, ugly, feel free, comment down below. It's me signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.